I am Batman. I mean, Average Sniper.
What's up, guys? Average Sniper here. And before you run away, yes, this is Call of Duty, and yes, this is Black Ops 3. I know I don't play it much, but I was incredibly bored the other day, and I just decided to hop on and do some sniping in Call of Duty. It didn't go that bad, actually. It didn't go that bad. This is probably my best match. Um, and before I start talking about sniping and stuff, let me just tell you guys, I know a lot of you that have been with me since the beginning know that I used to be exclusively into Call of Duty. I didn't play any other games except Call of Duty. That was back in the days of Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2, the original Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3. In fact, I didn't even start making YouTube videos until Modern Warfare 3. All my friends played Call of Duty. I had given Battlefield a try for about 30 minutes at a friend's house, and just like every other person that is an exclusive Call of Duty player, it seemed kind of boring to me. I just wanted a lot more action, and I didn't understand. I didn't want to work with the team, and this and that. I just kind of wanted to play. And I think that's the main appeal of Call of Duty to a lot of people out there, is they just kind of want to play by themselves. They don't want to use a lot of teamwork that's required in Battlefield. They don't want to have to deal with a lot of vehicles, planes, tanks, helicopters, LAVs, boats, you name it. But as you progress with sniping or whatever you might be doing in Call of Duty, it gets kind of boring. And that's the whole reason they add all these prestige levels. Like, they had 15 prestiges in Advanced Warfare, and then they bumped it up to 15 more. I don't even know how many they have in Black Ops 3, but apparently when you hit the Master Prestige, you can have your score keep going up indefinitely, or your rank. And the only reason for that is to keep people playing, because honestly, Call of Duty gets boring really fast. The maps are small, and there's a lot of action, but if you're real good at it, it, it just gets old, killing people over and over and over again on the same maps in the same places. And that's one of the reasons I think that this Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer has gotten a lot of thumbs down. Of course, the most obvious reason is that the community's been screaming, please don't make another future game. We want a World War I, World War II, or a modern game. We don't want all this future stuff you've been putting out. And Infinity Ward, I believe, has been developing Infinite Warfare since they finished Call of Duty Ghosts, which means each Call of Duty, if it's split between 3 companies, let's see who we have. Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and Activision now. I could have this wrong, but that's what I think. If it's split between those 3 companies, that means they have 3 years to produce one of these games. So, in my opinion, 3 years to produce a game, you should be able to make it totally awesome, and much more involved than it was. I was very surprised when I played Black Ops 3 at just how simple the game was, how simple the graphics were, how much of a cartoon it felt like. It didn't feel real. If you rewind back to, like, Modern Warfare 2, Call of Duty 4, the original Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, there was a much more lifelike, realistic feeling to it. And I think that's been lost. I think Call of Duty has lost the realistic feeling. Now, don't get me wrong. Call of Duty is not realistic, and neither is Battlefield. You can say Battlefield is more realistic than Call of Duty, but, I mean, dudes jump out of jets, snipe somebody out of another jet, land back in their jet, alright? It's not going to happen in real life, all right? You're not going to you're not going to do that. You're not going to put C4 on a quad bike and blast it 1,000 meters into the air to the other side of the map. That's not going to happen in real life ever. So, yeah, it can be argued, the realism, part of it, but to me it's just about whether the game is good and fun. And honestly, Call of Duty just has not been fun for a long time. The only time I find myself playing it is when I'm so bored, and I've played so much Battlefield that I just need to change of pace for a little while. And then I play it for a couple hours and go right back to Battlefield, So, and I think a lot of it has to do also with how long you've been playing video games. I was gonna say maturity level, but I don't think I mean, that's definitely a factor, but not for what I'm talking about. It's just the boredom factor. You play a certain game for so long, you just kind of want to change a pace, and that's what it came down to with Call of Duty. And really, between just wanting to change a pace and the boredom effect, there was also the, oh my god, I can't take this future crap anymore. I need to find a different game to play. I was just so tired of the futuristic Call of Duties. I think the only good one that was futuristic was Black Ops 2. If you're a Call of Duty fan, or even if you're a Battlefield fan that's played Black Ops 2, then hopefully you can agree that Black Ops 2 was one of the better Call of Duties that had a little bit of a future aspect about it. It was much more realistic than these other Call of Duties. So disappointing that the new one is going to be futuristic again, but we kind of all knew that, didn't we? We kind of all knew it was going to be futuristic again. Kind of off subject here. I read a comment today on some, I forget what it was. I think it was some Call of Duty or Battlefield announcement. I don't know. But the comment was about some random person said, "Oh yeah, the Battlefield community used bots to vote down the Call of Duty video and vote up the Battlefield video." And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that doesn't even make sense, bro. It doesn't make sense because the video only has like somewhere between 200 and 300,000 likes. You know what I mean? It should have way more than that with the amount of views that it has if the Call of Duty community is actually liking it. And if you're going to tell me that someone in the Battlefield community or a group of people in the Battlefield community had the ability to put together bots with fake YouTube accounts to put thumbs downs and dislikes in the millions, that just seems it just seems ridiculous to me. I mean, that's something that YouTube probably has a failsafe built in for or something like that. I mean, it's not very easy for a bot to create a million different accounts, without YouTube security catching on to it. I mean, I don't know the exact fail-safes that would have to be in place, but I'm pretty sure they have it, because YouTube is a part of Google, and Google is very secure. So yeah, that got discredited really fast. I just thought it was kind of funny that somebody in the Call of Duty community actually thought that the Battlefield community had like a group of people that created bots to go out and dislike the Call of Duty video. That just doesn't make sense, dude. Nobody likes it. Read the comments. You know what I mean? Read the comments. But of course, you always have fanboys, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I used to be a Call of Duty fanboy, and I'd play it no matter what, no matter how much it made me rage, or no matter how much I didn't like it, because I just hadn't discovered the joy of Battlefield yet. So, we'll see what happens with the Call of Duty 4 Remastered. This is probably the only Call of Duty video or Black Ops 3 video I'll ever upload again. So, hopefully you guys don't hate me too much for uploading a Call of Duty video. But I felt like a little change of pace, and this is something that's trending, that everyone's talking about. Oh, look at this too. What are they trying to copy Halo at the end here, or Destiny, the Crucible, where the people do a little dance at the end to like taunt you? I don't know, man, but that's just ridiculous. I want some military shit, not this dancing shit. Later, guys. See you on the next video.